back. Get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine. Ortho care for life.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
De La Salle versus Sunnyslope from the MLK Classic. The fifth game of the day. David Balligan jumps it up against Sunnyslope's Darius Wobbington, a 6'10 sophomore, wins the jump for Sunnyslope. They're wearing the white jerseys. De La Salle wearing the black uniforms. We're underway. Wobbington on the high. Actually, it's Christian Simmons, 6'8 junior up top. Sunnyslope back in the corner. Delton Prescott. Here's Cade Snyder catching inside and going up and scoring. So Snyder gets the first points of the game, and the Vikings take the early advantage. Again, the Spartans playing without Alec Blair tonight. Apologies coming with you a little bit late in this broadcast. We're broadcasting to a different stream there, so we're underway here. No Alec Blair, out with a shoulder injury. He suffered against Doherty Valley on Friday night. This is Ibrahim Monowar. Over to Chelsvig, 9 to shoot. Back to Monowar, who scored 17 against Doherty Valley. Gets his man up in the air. Tough fadeaway jumper. Just rims out. A battle for the rebound, and it's stolen away by Ryder Portella. Delton Prescott over to Christian Simmons. Now it's Cade Snyder. Here's Wobbington working against Chelsvig. Gets it up in the air, can't score the shot, but the putback is there again for Cade Snyder.
Yeah, the Spartans are going to have to wake up on the boards because this is a big athletic team.
Playing without their top player today in this MLK Classic. This is Bryce Patton down to Balligan on the block, working against Wobbington. Turnaround jump hook, good for Balligan as he got good position inside.
And David's going to have a big game tonight.
First points of the game for Balligan. He's their second leading scorer behind Blair this year. Up top, Delton Prescott. Along the baseline, it goes Portella. He'll find Snyder, a three-point look this time. Rims out, Balligan the rebound. Well, Stephen Shea, Pat O'Rourke with you. Here's Bryce Patton. Patton on the drive and can't get it to fall. The tip by Balligan off the mark. Chelsvig's got it for the Spartans. He goes up, can't scoop it past Wobbington, who grabs the rebound. And at the other end, another chance for Snyder. Grabs his own rebound, kicks it out for a three-point look. That's way too long. Snyder tries to save it out of bounds, but he was standing out of bounds.
And you can tell right away, Spartans are going to have their hands full on the glass tonight. Chelsvig and Balligan are going to have to really earn it on both ends of the floor.
Monowar, Chelsvig, Brady Orr getting the start for Blair. Balligan and Patton out there for the Spartans. Handing it off Orr. Now Chelsvig on the heights. Finds Balligan open from the baseline. Can't convert the jumper from there. The rebound goes to Wobbington.
Yeah, I would have liked to see David take that to the rim.
Here's Delton Prescott the other end. Too strong off the glass. Orr's got it. Spartans down 4-2 in the early going. We've played over 3 minutes. Orr driving kick outside Monowar, and they'll say he shuffled his feet. After this game, it'll be Salesian versus Clovis West. Then the Salesian girls will go up against Cron Nollet. Here's a drive, too strong by Delton Prescott. Loose ball, Monowar. He pushes. Monowar all the way to the rim, and looked like getting a piece of it was Portella there as Wobbington grabbed the loose ball.
Yeah, Portella's 6'6" and can fly.
Swing it around. Wobbington Looking down low for Cade Snyder. Monowar, the good takeaway, and he saved it from going out of bounds. Got it back from Balgan as he brought it in the front court. Passes to his right, Patton on the wing.
Patton's going to have to be more aggressive tonight.
Thought about taking the three, working against Prescott. Now it's Monowar on the baseline, and he got it past Wabbington.
Yeah, I know when I watched these guys play St. John Bosco, and they were susceptible to fast guards getting to the rim.
Wabbington up top, guarded by Chelsvig, looking for Portella underneath. He'll swing it back up top to Simmons. Prescott back to Portella. Now it's down to Snyder, and Snyder fouled by Balgan from behind on the pass entry.
Yeah, and coach is going to get David out of there just to not get another cheap foul, get him a breather and tell him to kind of take it easy.
Zach Arnold comes into the game for Balgan. The inbounds goes to Wabbington. Prescott with a man on him is going to draw the contact. That's going to go against Patton, and that'll be his first.
Yeah, and you got to watch. I think Patton is a good matchup there. They're going to be going at it all night. Two really athletic guards.
Sunnyslope out of Arizona brings in Nash Parmley, 6'7" junior, checks in for Simmons.
That's the other thing I noticed is everybody's 6'7" on this team.
And there's a reverse layup by Ryder Portella for his first points. Coach's son, Ray Portella, the head coach at Sunnyslope. Monowar up top, Chelsvig. Nice feed down low. Arnold's got the layup. Good look by Chelsvig. And we're tied at 6 as we've played almost 4 minutes. Right side catching is Parmley. Down to Snyder. Snyder tried to go the reverse layup. Monowar contested. Arnold the rebound.
Monowar might have got a piece of that.
Patton into the front court. Spartans even at 6 looking for their first lead. Orr kicks into the corner. Patton tries a three. And a deflected rebound over to Cade Snyder.
That's a travel.
And underneath,
oh, wow.
as Snyder hit the deck, they'll say they get the timeout. Did Portella on the Sunny Slope bench.
Yeah, good heads-up call by the Vikings there, calling the timeout, or else he's probably going to get called for the travel there. So you could tell right away this is going to be a grind-out battle. Spartans have the athletic ability and the quickness to cause problems, but the size obviously is going to lean towards the Vikings tonight.
Let's get a look at the Sunny Slope team. Sunny Slope, a team that averages 62.3 points, allows 58.6. Their coach, Ray Portella, he's in his 15th season in charge. He's won 325 games at Sunny Slope, 20-plus wins in each of the last 5 seasons, and in 10 of his 14 seasons in charge. 6-6 is our score. Having trouble with the scores table here. They had it 6-4. The next game will be Salesian versus Clovis West, and then it will be the Salesian girls versus Carondelet to close out the night. This is the 5th game of the 7 today. The 4 that have gone final. The day started with Bishop O'Dowd losing to San Ramon Valley 76-66, and then Monterey Trail beat Redwood 61-53. It was also Riverside Poly over Moreau Catholic 66-56. And St. Joe's got by Modesto Christian by the score of 67-62 in what was our best game of the day to this point. Still trying to get situated at the scorers table here. And are we finally going to be, nope, we're going to have teams huddle up again. Let's try to figure out this mess. It's 6-6 again. The Spartans of De La Salle playing without Alec Blair, 16-2 on the year. Just coming off their second loss, losing at Doherty Valley and San Ramon the other night. They're ranked number 6 in the state by Cal High Sports, 9th in the state by Scorebook Live. Sunnyslope, usually one of the top teams in Arizona. Last year, they were in the Arizona Open Division, falling in the quarterfinals to Millennium. And the year before, they were the runners-up in the Open Division to Arizona basketball power Perry. That was the first year. They've had 2 years of the Arizona Open Division. We've resumed again. It's Sunnyslope basketball. Low-scoring start, 2:15 to go in the opening quarter. Up top, Delton Prescott. He'll feed Nash Parmley. This is Darius Wobbington, the 6'10 sophomore, handing off to Prescott. Yes, that Wobbington, that 6'10 guy, he is a sophomore. He's got it right now. He'll thought about the three. Good defense by Chelsvig, and that is going to be a turnover to the Spartans.
Yeah, good call there because the defender got within between them, but he was still the first guy to touch it again after he landed on the floor. Spartans need to move the ball around, not be afraid to drive on these guys.
Here's Ibrahim Monowar. On the right side, Brady Orr. Zach Arnold. Arnold and Orr getting a little bit more playing time tonight without Blair in the game, but Orr and Arnold usually in the rotation anyway. 18 to shoot for Monowar, who had 17 against Doherty Valley. This is Orr. Stepping to the foul line extended, finding Arnold, and now we're inside 10 on the shot clock. Arnold kicking to Monowar in the corner, 5 to shoot. Arnold back up top, Patton. He's got to fire this three, and he hits. Bryce Patton puts the Spartans in the lead.
Yeah, it's going to be good for the Spartans because they're going to get late in the clock, and they're going to want to have to either drive or shoot here, so it's going to test them tonight.
Here's Sunnyslope around the perimeter. This is Prescott against Patton. Prescott just a sophomore. Left side catching Nash Parmley. Young Sunnyslope team. Wobbington down to Christian Simmons. He's a junior. Very few seniors getting a lot of playing time for Sunnyslope as Wobbington hits the long three.
Yeah, and he can do that. He did that against
40 seconds left to play in the quarter. We're all even at 9. This is Braddock Chelsvig up top. Here's Patton in front of the Sunnyslope bench. Going to pull up for the three. Miss it this time. Wobbington the rebound. Prescott. Christian Simmons gets it back to Prescott. Shot clock is off. Sunnyslope can get the final shot of this first quarter. Prescott with 4 seconds. Prescott, jumper with 1 second, rims out. Monowar the rebound, and that does it for the opening quarter. 9-9 our score, De La Salle and Sunnyslope. We'll take a timeout. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
Navigating the business world is fraught with dangers. As your guide, Armanino provides the insights, clarity, and strategy you need to succeed. You won't just win today, you'll redefine the game. Armanino. Possible. Redefined.
9-9 our score after 1 quarter of play. Sunny Slope will have Portella, Parmley, Snyder, Prescott, and Simmons on the floor to open this second period. They only have one senior on the Sunny Slope roster, and he doesn't play. Young squad out of Arizona. It's Spartan basketball. Mitchell Herring getting his first action of the game, joined by Bolligan, Arnold, or Monowar on the floor. And this is down to Bolligan, working against Snyder, using his body around those other big bodies as Sunny Slope feeds Arnold. Arnold can't finish, and the rebound to Simmons. Knocked out of his hands. It will stay with Sunny Slope.
Yeah, I think David right there is realizing, he's a senior. He can get to the rim and make things happen, even though these kids are big. So if he takes his time, he's going to be able to have a big night tonight if he just stays patient.
To his right, the basketball, Delton Prescott. Here's Snyder, a tough baseline jumper, and that's an air ball grabbed by Monowar. Still tied at 9. Nobody has scored here in the second. We've played less than a minute, and they're going to get Monowar for a push-off.
Yeah, Monowar should just jump right up there and bank that off the glass. What's going on?
Bryce Patton going to check in for Monowar. Up top, Portella. He'll feed Snyder. Portella back up top.
Brady Orr moving his feet well there.
15 to shoot. Spartans need to win it with their defense tonight without their leading scorer. Here's Simmons, 7 on the shot clock. Prescott, the sophomore, is going to fire a 3 from straight away, and Zach Arnold goes in to grab the rebound. Still even at 9.
There he is.
Mitchell Herring gets a pick from Bolligan, feeds Arnold. Patton got it stripped, and as he falls to the ground, he got rid of the pass, tried to get rid of it as fast as he could, but he gets called for the travel.
He passed it as it was going to the floor.
It didn't seem like he had the ball long enough to be called for a travel.
Spartans got to just relax on offense. Everything's rushed. Mitchell Herring, he's got a big discrepancy here.
Yeah, he's working down low against Simmons, who's 6'8". Herring is 5'11". Portella feeds Prescott, 17 to shoot. Shot clock definitely getting used in this one as the pass is knocked away by Orr with 12 on the clock.
Yeah, Spartans have a smaller lineup in relative to the size of the Vikings. The Vikings are huge.
The inbounds from Portella. Again, 12 to shoot for Sunny Slope in this low-scoring game with 5:52 to go in the half. Wobbington with 5 on the shot clock, backing in against Chelsvig. Tough fadeaway jumpers and air ball caught by Bolligan, but he turns it over as he was looking up the floor. Pull-up 3 by Portella is good, and Ryder Portella has his second shot of the game, and Sunny Slope grabs a 3-point lead.
And that's their main offensive player right there, so you got to be cognizant of where he is. You don't want him getting open looks.
Mitchell Herring passes off Chelsvig. Orr into the paint, tries to scoop in the finger roll and does, and Orr has his first points of the game. Spartans back within 1.
Nice move by Brady there.
First points of the second quarter. The other direction, it's Portella on the drive and drawing the contact. Goes against Bolligan, and that's going to be his second. First time we've seen a player go to the line in this game as Portela sinks the first.
Yeah, and the Spartans are in a tough spot right now with David with 2 fouls.
Monwar back in, and Herring takes a seat.
There's no horn from letting people in.
Portela makes both free throws, and Sunny Slope has a 3-point lead. Up top, Ibrahim Monowar. Patton over to Chelsvik. Swing it around Monowar. Here's Brady Orr getting a pick from Balligan, works away from it. And Balligan getting pushed from behind by Christian Simmons on the entry. Slow start to this one. We just saw an exciting game between Modesto Christian and St. Joseph, won by St. Joseph as they improved to 19-1. They're the highest rated team coming into this MLK Classic, St. Joe's out of Santa Maria. So we're in game 5. De La Salle against Sunny Slope. Spartans playing without Alec Blair, and another whistle. Foul against the Vikings. It goes against Wabbington.
Spartans got to just give David the ball. Even though he's got somebody in behind him.
Patton on the wing.
There he is.
Chelsvig. Back to Monowar. No, don't get it to Balligan, who's still working against Wabbington inside. Now Walligan comes up top. He'll take the 3 from straight away and hit.
I mean, he should do that all night long.
He ties the game up at 14. Balligan's got 5. We're halfway through the second quarter. Catching his Wabbington inside, and as he goes up, he scores. Uses his strength to finish there, and he's got a chance for a 3-point play. So Wabbington goes to the line. 6'10 sophomore, makes the free throw. He's got offers from Arizona State, Cal, Washington, LSU, Maryland. You name it.
It's nice to be 6'10.
Yeah, as a sophomore.
Yeah.
So Sunny Slope up 3 after the old-fashioned 3-point play by the sophomore. Now it's Joe Ravarino into the game. Down to Balligan. Balligan against Wabbington. Another jump hook over him. Can't finish. Tried to battle for the rebound. And it's touched last by Portela and Sunny Slope.
Yeah, typical David Balligan. He's just going to out-hustle you. Had a good look there. It almost went for him. He's getting more and more confident as time goes by here on the block.
Monowar getting it to Balligan and getting it back.
Give it to him.
He'll feed Chelsvig. Now Patton. Getting a pick from Chelsvig. Leans in. Feeds Balligan with 20 to shoot. He'll try another 3. And the rebound grabbed by Parmley and Sunny Slope. Vikings working with a 3-point lead. Far side, this is Portela. Portela and Wabbington, the top players on Sunny Slope. It's going to be a very good team again next year with all these guys coming back. Here's Parmley pulling up for the short jumper, and Balligan's got the rebound.
They might enter the portal, though.
Monowar down to Chelsvig.
Go to work.
Chelsvig skip pass. Ravarino in the corner.
Go to work.
Balligan backing his way in and finishing. Nicely done by Balligan, and a timeout called on the floor, called by the Spartans as they get within 1
Yeah, I mean, I think tonight you got to go to Mulligan on that low block because, I mean, both him and Chelsvik, these are younger, you know, even though these are big kids, these are younger big kids. And we got two seniors that have great post moves. You know, let them go to work, see if you can get them in foul trouble.
Marcus Schroeder talking to his team in the Spartan huddle. Coach Schroeder in his 4th season in charge. The helm of the Spartan program, was the associate head coach at St. Mary's under Randy Bennett. Served 10 years on that staff, a 4-year player at Princeton. He won a Division I state title here at De La Salle, the last Spartan basketball state championship in 2006. And he has done a great job at the helm of this Spartan program, 25-6 last season, state top 20 team all year last year, finished number 16 in the state. They have made it to the Open Division 3 straight years, first time in program history. The NCS runner-up each of the last 3 seasons. Spartans down by 1, 2:20 to go in the first half. Nash Parmley sinks the 3 for Sunnyslope.
And Nash is a nice shooter. He'll do that to you if you leave him open.
3rd 3 of the game for the Vikings, and they have a 4-point lead. Patton tries to answer, misses that one to the right. Wobbington picks up the rebound off the floor. Wobbington on the left side, he'll feed Cade Snyder. Swing it around, here's Parmley looking for another 3-point goal. Instead it's grabbed by Patton on the rebound and a foul on Portella and Sunnyslope.
Yeah, good hustle by BP there.
Arnold, Monowar, Patton, Chelsvig, and Orr on the floor for De La Salle. Up top, you'll feed Arnold. Here's Orr, open for 3, left it short. Portella grabs the rebound off the floor. Sunnyslope working with their biggest lead to this point, 4-point advantage. You get in the corner for Delton Prescott, and he hits the 3, his first points of the game. So another long distance shot for the Vikings, and now up to a 7-point advantage. Monowar off balance, fouled the other end.
Yeah, a little helter-skelter right now for the Spartans. I think the Vikings, when they get into their sets, you know, if they have to bail out, they're bailing out by kicking it out to the corners. And these kids can shoot the basketball, so you can't leave your man if you're De La Salle. Portola is, trying to make his move and go down the middle of the key. If it gets taken away, he's finding people that are wide open, and that just cannot happen.
Monowar makes the first free throw, 83% on the season. He's averaging 8.1 points per game. And Balligan's going to check in for Arnold. Balligan joins Chelsvig, Monowar, Patton, and Austin C. on the floor. C just checking in. Checking something again with the scores table. Monowar still with 1 free throw to go and try to pull the Spartans within 5 with 1:02 left. So 5-point Sunnyslope lead, final minute of the first half. Spartans playing without Alec Blair tonight, trailing against his team out of Arizona. Caleb So into the game for Sunnyslope. He'll feed Cade Snyder. This is Delton Prescott stepping in towards the baseline. Lots of traffic there. He'll get it to Wobbington for the short jumper. That doesn't bounce home. Instead, it's grabbed by Monowar. Austin C. in the front court. 10-second differential, the game clock and shot clock. 37 seconds to play in this first half. This is Monowar on the drive and kick. Outside C. And a foul against Sunnyslope with 27 seconds to play in the half. It goes against Parmley.
They say he was shooting that? I think he just tossed it up there just to be funny.
Yeah, that was a surprise. And we were a point off on the scoreboard. Should be right now here. Monowar just hit a couple free throws. We'll get a couple more. Christian Simmons is going to check in for Sunnyslope when he gets a chance. Spartans trying to win in this MLK Classic, something they have done in 8 of their last 9 games at MLK. The only loss in these last 9 tries was a 61-52 defeat to Damien in 2018.
Yeah, I think the coach for the Vikings is getting tired of the scoreboard issue.
Ray Portella in his 15th season in charge.
Coach is looking down, wondering, hey guys, it's a scoreboard. It can't be this difficult. Well, I don't know if we have the right score, but.
Yes, the score's up there right now as Monowar makes the first. Arnold and Orr back in for C and Ball again.
Yeah, I like that move just to not get David a cheap foul here at the end of the half.
And Monowar, 4 straight free throws. The Spartans are down 3. Final seconds of the first half, 25 ticks to go. Handling up top is Delton Prescott. And Prescott got grabbed as he made a move with 6 seconds. Patton a foul there. And that might be his 3rd. This is Prescott, 4 seconds, 3. Prescott spinning his way, tough fadeaway, left it short. Wabbington camped on the putback, and it's a 3-point game as we head to halftime. Sunnyslope of Arizona leading the Spartans at the break. We'll take a timeout, bring it back after this. You're watching the MLK Classic on De La Salle TV.
My name's Luke Freeman, and we are the GMC truck supplier for DLS Athletics. And I graduated in 2018 from De La Salle, where I played football and rugby. Best victory was probably against St. John's. It was the first game of my senior season, and we came back after a big deficit in the first half and won the game. It doesn't get much better than that feeling to come from behind and end up taking over and winning the game. It's pretty good. It's definitely helped me to get where I wanted to be, going to Cal and definitely helped me with my career and just knowing what you're passionate about, and whatever you're passionate about you can succeed in.
My name's Darren Anderson, and I'm one of the owners of Lemurs GMC. We have been in the community for going on 95 years now. We're one of the oldest businesses in Concord, as well as the Bay Area. I am a De La Salle graduate from 1989, and I have two sons that are there today. We're very proud to be involved in the De La Salle community, and we want to extend an offer to all De La Salle community members to consider Lemurs when they're either buying a new or used car or having service on their GM vehicle.
I see you till I see in the dust. Them bones, them hopping bones, them hopping bones, them hopping bones. Now shake them skeleton bones.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
The business world moves fast. Armanino equips you to embrace change with confidence and agility, propelling you forward with 360-degree business insights and technology to crush the status quo. Armanino, possible redefined.
You wouldn't put somebody in a baseball game if they don't know how to throw, right? So why do we put kids in a car before they know how to drive? We want to teach them that foundational skill of how to drive that vehicle, how to understand everything that's going on around them, and what they need to be paying attention to before they get out on the road. So we're all about a safe start and building better, safer drivers.
My name's Luke Freeman, and we are the GMC truck supplier for DLS Athletics. And I graduated in 2018 from De La Salle, where I played football and rugby. Best victory was probably against St. John's. It was the first game of my senior season, and we came back after a big deficit in the first half and won the game. It doesn't get much better than that feeling to come from behind and end up taking over and winning the game. It's pretty good. It's definitely helped me to get where I wanted to be, going to Cal, and definitely helped me with my career and just knowing what you're passionate about, and whatever you're passionate about you can succeed in.
My name's Darren Anderson, and I'm one of the owners of Lemurs GMC. We have been in the community for going on 95 years now. We're one of the oldest businesses in Concord, as well as the Bay Area. I am a De La Salle graduate from 1989, and I have two sons that are there today. We're very proud to be involved in the De La Salle community, and we want to extend an offer to all De La Salle community members to consider Lemurs when they're either buying a new or used car or having service on their GM vehicle.
I see you till I see in the dust.
I've onboarded 100,000 people and seen firsthand how culture change saves millions and drives innovation. Our purpose? Helping organizations thrive by unlocking their talent's full potential. Uncommon potential, extraordinary results.
SPM Properties Incorporated, based in Walnut Creek, California, has managed commercial and residential properties in the Bay Area for 30 years. SPM Properties Incorporated offers diverse real estate services, meeting the needs of Contra Costa, Alameda, and Solano counties. Check out their website for available rentals at spmproperties.com.
We're at halftime in game number 5 of the day out of the 7 games at this Martin Luther King Jr. Classic. And Sunny Slope leads De La Salle by a score of 23-20. Each side scored 9 points in the first quarter. Sunny Slope outscoring the Spartans 14-11 in the second. Sunny Slope led by Ryder Portella, 7 points, 6 for Darius Wobbington. He also had 5 rebounds, 4 points for Cade Snyder. Nash Parmley and Delton Prescott each had 3. Spartans got 7 points from David Balligan. Again, they're playing without Alec Blair tonight. Balligan has 7 points and 4 rebounds. 6 points and 4 boards for Ibrahim Monowar, 3 for Bryce Patton, 2 each for Zach Arnold and Brady Orr. Spartans made 2 threes in that first half. Sunny Slope made 4 of them. De La Salle 4 turnovers, 2 for the Vikings. Spartans out-rebounded Sunny Slope 15-12.
Yeah, I think the Spartans are going to have to find a way to get to the 2 big guys on the low block and see if they can turn and face, and even if they've got some big Vikings waiting for them, go up there strong, see if you can get to the foul line. I think that would give confidence to both Balligan and Chelsvik. They need that right now. It's been a little dry for them lately as far as, having an outpouring for scoring for either one of them. And then for our guards, I'd like to see our guards work off of these screens. And if you are going to go into the key, go in confident and go in with some force. Don't go in hesitant. And lately, the Spartans have been a little hesitant with their guard play going towards the rim. And that's what's kind of holding them back right now. And then when you go to shoot the 3, no matter who it is, shoot the 3 with confidence. Shoot it and really, plan on making that shot because, we know the percentages, right? It's 40% if you're a great shooter. And so go ahead and stroke it like you think you're going to make it. And don't hope and pray. We'll do that later. Yeah, the Spartans, it's a struggle. You got to play strong defense. You got to, work to get the best shots you can. You're not going to be high-flying on offense. I mean, the Spartans have had a little bit of struggles offensively the last few games. Of course, they're playing top-caliber opponents, but going back to that Harvard-Westlake game that they played in the Hoop Hall final, they lost that one 58-44. They came around and opened EBAO play with an impressive win at Monte Vista, 58-30, but after that they scored 51 against San Ramon, 48 on Friday night against Doherty Valley. It hasn't been easy for the Spartans offensively, even with Alec Blair in the lineup the last few games. Ed, I don't know if you noticed, but when you watch the last game we just watched, no matter who was shooting the basketball, everybody just shot the basketball and just get, like this ball's going in. The releases are a certain way. There's a rhythm to it. It kind of stays player to player. Everybody has their own rhythm, but man, it was a joy to watch the last game because every player on the floor was believing in themselves and shooting the basketball with confidence. And I think sometimes what we're noticing right now is I think when you don't get a lot of shots in games, when that shot comes around, you can't think about it, right? You just got to let it fly. You've practiced. You've done this now for 4 years. You're a senior or a junior on the Spartans. You're a good basketball player. Let it fly.
So they come out of the huddle with Coach Marcus Schroeder to start the second half. Chelsvik, Balligan, Monowar, Patton, and Brady Orr, the same 5 starters. For Sunnyslope, you've got Wobbington, Portella, Simmons, Prescott, and Snyder. This is Simmons up top feeding Snyder. He scored the first 4 points of the game for Sunnyslope, hasn't scored since. Now it is Portella. Ryder Portella working his way to the basket. Can't score over Monowar. Balligan's got his 5th rebound. Now Patton on the high right for the Spartans. Backdoor, Monowar, good cut, but the block by Snyder and the foul on Snyder as Monowar went up.
And look at that. You go to the rim and you get a foul on one of the Viking big men. You took it really strong. That was a nice backdoor cut. Nice find by Chelsvik. And Monowar's, for me, for our guards, I love when he goes to the rim. He's a bigger guard. He's athletic. He's super fast. Let's see if he can convert here.
Misses the first. He was 4 of 4 from the line in this game and 83% on the season coming in. Spartans as a team, 67% foul shooting team on the year. Monowar shot all their free throws tonight. 6'3" junior scored 17 at Doherty Valley on Friday. He makes the second one, and the Spartans are down 2. 7:27 to go in the third quarter. Left side, Portella, they'll feed Simmons. Up top, Wobbington, a 3 from straight away. He's made 1 from outside, but this one off the mark. Patton working against Prescott.
There he is.
Down to Chelsvig.
Go to work, Chelsvig.
Chelsvig backing his way in against Simmons, and he was fouled on the way up. Balligan was going to grab the loose ball. Chelsvig will be getting a couple of free throws.
I wasn't going to tell anybody, but I was inside the locker room listening to Coach Schroeder at halftime. No, I'm just kidding. But I do like how the Spartans started out here, going to the low block. Let's get our big kids to force some fouls. We can shoot the free throws well, hopefully, and get to the line.
Chelsvig, a 60% foul shooter on the year, averaging 6.8 points per game. He makes 1 of 2. Oh, man, we got another clock issue. Left side, Prescott. Now swing it around. This is Simmons back to Prescott. Patton had to work through a pick to get up there to defend. Tough 3 by Portella is good, and that is his second 3 of the game. He's now the game's leading scorer with 10.
And that's really the one kid you can't let shoot on this team. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Balligan working against Snyder, and he's going to get called for the travel.
Spartans just got to calm down, run their offense. We're a little rushed tonight so far. Stay on 15. If you're Monowar, do not let him get a free look here.
Portella just made that last 3. Sets a pick on Chelsvig to try to free Wobbington. Now Portella catches in the high right near the Sunny Slope bench. This is Snyder. Up top, Wobbington. Wobbington leading in, and a travel violation.
That's funny. I didn't see a travel there. I don't know what they're calling the travel for. He did a jump stop, and then he leaned forward, so I missed it.
Spartans down 3 at the break, now down 4. Here's Monowar on the drive. Outside Chelsvig, 3 from straight away. And the rebound pulled in by Christian Simmons. Sunnyslope is not led by more than 4, but Simmons had a chance to push that lead. Instead, it's Snyder grabbing the loose ball, getting the putback and drawing the contact.
That might be David's 3rd. It is.
Free throw misses. Wobbington the rebound over Balligan. His putback just rimmed out, and Balligan grabs the rebound. Spartans down 6 with 5:15 to go. Brady Orr in the high right. Here's Chelsvig catching. Cross-court pass to Monowar for a 3. That is good. Much needed 3-point bucket to pull the Spartans back within 3, same as their halftime deficit.
Yeah, Chelsvik, nice cross-court pass there.
But Prescott, the other end, goes to the basket and draws the foul on Patton with the hoop.
I don't know why Patton's shocked. He let him go by him, so.
And that's 4 on Patton. So Mitchell Herring's going to have to come in. And Delton Prescott, 5'11" sophomore, sinks the free throw, converts the old-fashioned three-point play.
Yeah, and you got to stand on his right hand and force him to his left, because he's just super dynamic going to his right hand.
Here's Monowar on the left side, down to Balligan. Balligan into the paint, turnaround right-hander off the glass is good for Balligan. His first points of the second half. Spartans back within 4. Right side, it is Portela. Long 2-point jumper by Wobbington. Rebound to Snyder. And a foul on the Spartans.
You better not call 4-2. Oh, my. That was...
And that's the 4th foul on Balligan. So him and Patton each with 4 fouls. We still have 4:02 to go in the third.
That was Monowar's foul, too.
And Monowar's trying to tell the official that.
Yeah, I mean, it's on camera. David was just standing up.
That's a huge call. Still a lot of time left in the third. Portela. Tough fadeaway jumper and air ball. But Snyder grabs it, and they got a new shot clock out of it somehow. Jeez.
Yeah, this is really frustrating.
Of course, the shot clock should only reset when it touches the rim or the ball goes through the hoop. And then you're left with the referees guessing exactly how much time is on the clock.
They're going to put 27 seconds back on.
Sunnyslope basketball, the team out of Arizona, and leading by 4. Skip pass, finds Simmons. He gets it back. 12 to shoot. Into the lane.
Oh my God, that's
doing some acting as Prescott, and he gets the benefit of the call.
Here's the replay. He's going to go in on with his left hand.
He just cocked his head back like he got hit.
There was no contact there, unfortunately. Tough whistles here down the stretch of this, starting off this third quarter for the Spartans.
Wobbington back in as Snyder goes out. Prescott makes them both back up to a 6-point advantage. Can the Spartans get some offense on the floor without Balligan out there? Of course, already playing without Alec Blair. It's an or 3, and it's grabbed by Prescott. Prescott inside Wobbington, and Wobbington's got the easy deuce. First points of the second half, and Sunnyslope has opened up their biggest lead of the day. The Vikings are up 8, 35-27 with 3:14 to go. We're back after this. This is De La Salle TV.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
You wouldn't put somebody in a baseball game if they don't know how to throw, right? So why do we put kids in a car before they know how to drive? We want to teach them that foundational skill of how to drive that vehicle, how to understand everything that's going on around them, and what they need to be paying attention to before they get out on the road. So we're all about a safe start and building better, safer drivers.
De La Salle in their huddle, playing without their top player Alec Blair tonight, and David Balligan and Bryce Patton, a couple starters in foul trouble, 4 each. It's going to be tough to win another MLK Classic game. They've won 8 of their last 9 here. The only loss in that span was in 2018 to Damien. They're down by 8 with 3:14 to go in the third quarter. Herring, Monowar, David Pachulia, Braddock Chelsvig, and Zach Arnold in the game. And there's another steal by Delton Prescott. And Prescott goes in, scores another bucket with the foul. And he's got a chance for a second three-point play of this quarter.
I mean, I got to be honest with you. I think at some point you gotta look at. I'd like to see how Jason Brown would do in this environment. He's a great athlete. He's got good handles. He's a very good defender.
Chelsvig the rebound on the free throw miss. Pachulia out there for the first time tonight. Austin Sees out there for the second time tonight. The Spartans are down by 10, their largest deficit. Ibrahim Monowar wide open for 3. Arnold tries to grab the rebound, instead it goes to Pachulia. Pachulia's pass deflected away, knocked into the front court of Sunnyslope, taken by Portela. He feeds Wobbington. He'll go up and score the easy bucket. Wobbington in double figures. They capitalize on the Spartans' 3rd turnover of the period, 7th of the game. Up to a 12-point margin. 2:12 to go in the third. Chelsvig working against Wobbington. Wobbington flops to the floor, and Chelsvig gets the easy bucket. Portela on the left side. Down to Simmons. Parmley feeds Prescott. Behind the back, Prescott starting to take over here in the third, but his pass is intercepted by Monowar. Monowar wants to push. Portela bumping into him. He's all over him here. Here's C in the corner. Prescott all over him.
Can't just do one dribble pickups right now.
13 to shoot, 1:17 on the game clock. We're near the end of the third. The Spartans are down double figures. Monowar into the paint, kicks outside Pachulia. Pachulia has trouble catching. 2 seconds, 1 blocked by Wobbington, taken away by Simmons. So good defense there by Sunnyslope. We're in the final minute of the third. Lob down to Wobbington, knocked away by Arnold and taken by the Spartans. Here's C going by a defender, and his pass is an errant one, taken right back by Sunnyslope. Prescott for Wobbington, who stuffs it with one hand. What a lob and finish for the 6'10 sophomore big man to push this lead up to 12.
That was a dime right there. Coming down at full speed, threw it up to him. He wasn't quite, he was up there, but he's 6'10". He snuck that over the rim with some force. That was nice.
Ibrahim Monowar, left of the lane, kicks out to C for a three-point look. And another rebound for Portela and Sunnyslope. They led by 3 at the half. They have pushed this lead up to 12. Final seconds of the third. The shot clock is off.
Yeah, they're just going to sit here and wait for one shot. This is their main man they like to go to.
This is Ryder Portella. He's got 10 points tonight. He drives and kicks into the corner for a three. That's off, but Portella's there to put in the rebound with 2 seconds, and that takes us to the end of the third quarter. A terrific third quarter from the team from out of state traveling this MLK Classic. Sunnyslope scores 20 of their 43 points in the period, and they lead by 14 as we head to the fourth. You're watching the MLK Classic from De La Salle High School. This is De La Salle TV.
Mhm.
20-9, Sunnyslope outscores De La Salle in that third quarter, and the Vikings are up by 14 as we go to the final period. Spartans again playing without top player Alec Blair, the Oklahoma commit, injured his shoulder against Doherty Valley on Friday night and is out of action tonight. Hopefully we'll see him tomorrow night when the Spartans have another tough game and they go up against Dublin. We'll see how they close out these final 8 minutes. Sunnyslope will have their big man Wabbington on the bench to start the period, but they've got Snyder, Portella, Simmons, Caleb So, and Nash Parmley on the floor. Spartans have Arnold, Monowar, C, Pachulia, and Chelsvig on the floor. Spartans down 14. Chelsvig, nice pass to Monowar. Good play out of the quarter break, and they get a foul as Monowar went up.
And that's how we started the third quarter, and we never went back to it. So I think we got to really look to try to get to the rim here if we can, maybe with these back cuts.
Monowar 10 points to lead all Spartan players. He's 5 of 6 from the line. The next game, Salesian versus Clovis West, and then we'll have the girls' game close things out. We're in game number 5 out of the 7 for today at the MLK Classic.
I feel like I could do 10 more.
You can do that in an empty gym here. It's a 12-point game as Monowar makes 2 free throws. On the right side, Caleb So. This is Portella. Portella, tough 2-point jumper over Monowar. Good defense by the junior of the Spartans. Chelsvig saves the rebound. Arnold on the high left gets it back down to Chelsvig, working against Cade Snyder. Chelsvig backing his way in, trying to use his body. His jump hook off the mark. Arnold, good rebound and put back underneath. Spartans 4 unanswered to start the fourth quarter, and they're within 10, 6:56 to go.
Yeah, way to go, Arnold. That's he's down there hustling, got the rebound, put it in on the other side. Well done.
Catching is Snyder. Up top, they'll feed Simmons. He misses the J. Portella the rebound. Wild drive to the hoop. Monowar the rebound. Spartans can get it down to single figures here after trailing by 14 entering the final period. Zach Arnold up top to Chelsvig. Here's Monowar kicking outside to C. He'll try to 3. Deflected rebound picked up off the floor by Parmley. Portella, quick pass inside. Simmons catches and scores. First points of the game for 6'8 junior Christian Simmons. Lead back up to 12, and another timeout called by the Spartan bench with 5:57 left. We'll be back after this. You're watching on De La Salle TV. When it comes to protecting your home or business, Bay Alarm has been bringing the best for more than 75 years. They offer professionally monitored security and fire systems designed to fit your specific needs. Go to bayalarm.com to get protected today. That's bayalarm.com. Okay, what? "12-point Sunny Slope lead, 5:57 to go. Spartans have the basketball. They have trailed most of this game. It was 9-9 after the first quarter. Sunny Slope, though, took lead in the second quarter and led by 3 at the half and outscored the Spartans 20-9 in the third. Spartans have outscored them 4-2 thus far in the fourth. Here's Monowar to his left. Patton. Pachulia, a 3 in the corner with 8 on the shot clock, and he hits, and David Pachulia gets on the scoreboard and cuts this lead down to single figures. Delton Prescott handles for Sunny Slope. Now it's up to Portela. Ryder Portela back on the wing to Simmons. Simmons runs into traffic.
Travel.
Looked like a travel, no call, and Balligan just ripped the ball away.
That could have been.
Down to Chelsvig. He catches and scores.
Let's go.
Uses the rim as protection against the 6'10 Wobbington. His second bucket of the game, and the Spartans within 7.
Way to go, Braddock. Nice move to the other side of the rim. 6'10 guy draped all over you. That was well done.
Prescott to his right. Now it's Portela. Back to Portela, this time in front of the Sunny Slope bench. Down to Snyder, working against Balligan. Balligan playing with 4 fouls, as is Bryce Patton. 4.5 to go. Here's Prescott leaning in and scoring as he gets a kind roll. Prescott's been huge in his second half as the Vikings go back up by 9. 9 of his 12 in the second half for Prescott. Pachulia, good pump fake. Sees an opening along the baseline, and he is fouled on the way up. Good aggressive take there by David Pachulia. Will earn him free throws.
Yeah, nice move by David. Gave him the pump fake on the baseline. Then he dribbled into the trees and stayed patient. Got him up into the air and knew that he was going to try to get right here on the free throw line and accomplished his goal. So nice work.
Pachulia's at 86% from the line in his free throws he's taken this year. He does not get the good bounce on the first one. The Spartans have missed 3 free throws here in the second half. To trim it to 8 with 4:10 left. And he does. 4 points off the bench here in the fourth quarter for Pachulia. Spartans down 8. High left side, Cade Snyder to Portela. Portela into the corner. His tough 2-point jumper is good. Big shot there for Portela to get this lead back up to 10.
Yeah, he can shoot the basketball.
He's got 14 in the game, 7 in each half.
He's 6'6", too, so he could just...
Good feed by Balligan, and Monowar's got the layup inside. And a timeout by Marcus Schroeder on the Spartan bench as they trim it back down to 8 with 3:32 left.
Yeah, Spartans have a chance here. They got to hold them. You can't let Portela get any shots off right now. For the rest of these 3 minutes, you just got to do everything you can not to let him get a free look. He's, like we said, he's 6'6". You saw what he can do even on the baseline there, a little fadeaway jumper. He can hit that. He hits the 3. But you've got Balligan in. He's with 4 fouls. You've got BP with 4 fouls. I noticed they switched BP off of the quick point guard. They put Monowar on number 3. So
Spartans were down 14 entering this fourth quarter. They're now within 8, just 3:32 to go.
They're going to put some pressure on them, it looks like.
And they break pressure, but then turn it over in the front court as Pachulia gets the takeaway. Patton looking for Balligan inside. Balligan working against Snyder. Snyder knocking it away from behind, but he's going to get called for the foul.
Give it to him.
The inbounds to Patton. 3 fouls on Sunnyslope here in the fourth, none on the Spartans. Balligan catching the pass from Monowar. He's got a man all over him. Snyder continues to play aggressive against him. Pachulia on to 3, off the mark. Prescott the rebound. Prescott trying to work against Chelsvig, 22 to shoot.
Yeah, it's a bad, we switched on a player. And
outside, they'll feed Simmons for a 3, and Chelsvig the rebound. Patton working against Portela, spinning around and scoring. Tough finish in traffic. His second bucket of the game, and the Spartans are within 6 with 2:16 left.
Let's go, BP.
And Sunnyslope calls the timeout as Snyder almost elbowed Patton on the.
He got lucky there because we thought it was his
yeah,
fifth
he
foul.
was worried that Patton was worried on the whistle was going to be his 5th foul call, but it's a timeout called by Sunnyslope with 2:12 to go, and the Vikings in front by 6.
BP got very fortunate right there because if they had not called the timeout, that would have been his 5th foul.
$2:12 to go. The next game scheduled for 5:30 is Salesian versus Clovis West. We'll probably start that one a little bit late. And then the final game of the day is the Salesian girls against Carondelet. First time we've had a girls game in this MLK Classic. We've already had 4 games in the books. San Ramon Valley defeated Bishop O'Dowd 76-66. Monterey Trail 61-53 winner over Redwood. Riverside Poly, strong second half. They beat Moreau Catholic 66-56. And St. Joseph fights off Modesto Christian 67-62 in the game played before this one. Great talent on the floor. That's why a lot of college coaches make their way here to see all these top teams in action. It's a way to see a bunch of top players in action in one trip.
Got to stand on his right hand.
Prescott guarded by Orr there, and now you've got Simmons checked by Pachulia, almost ripped the ball away. 10 to shoot. And there's a strip and a takeaway by Monowar. Sunnyslope starting to turn the ball over. Monowar throws it to Balligan. Monowar goes right to the basket, blocked by Wabbington, but they're going to get the foul.
I don't know. I mean, I thought it could have been a goaltend. Here it is. He's going to the rim. I don't know if I saw the foul here, unless it was the body. Oh, maybe the body. That's pretty.
Looked clean up top.
It sure did.
Monowar shoots free throws. The Spartans down 6 and 1:42 to go.
I think Brady Orr was the one who might have forced that turnover over there in the corner.
Monowar's got 14 to lead the Spartans tonight. He is also 7 of 8 from the foul line.
I don't know what the delay is here.
Monowar rims out the first free throw.
I haven't seen him with this type of rhythm. It's a little delayed. It's not his normal flow he's got going tonight.
So to make it a 5-point game. And he does. Spartans continue to apply pressure in the Sunny Slope backcourt. Vikings break pressure and will slow it down, try to run some clock off. 1:32 to go. They still have 25 on the shot clock. Up top, Delton Prescott.
Don't foul him.
Portola back to Prescott. Spartans hoping to force a stop here. It's Orr guarding Prescott. Prescott into the paint. In traffic, feeds it underneath, and Snyder gets the easy layup. 8 points tonight for Snyder, and he makes it a 3-possession game with 1:05 left. Down to Balligan. Balligan trying to back his way in, surrounded by a couple of Sunny Slope players, and a timeout called by the Spartan bench to preserve the possession as Balligan was getting trapped near the baseline.
Yeah, and on that last defensive series, when you see the point guard coming off, he's going to use that screen. You know, we got to do a better job there, you know, not letting him get all the way down the middle of the court to be able to make a little easy dump-off pass like that. Spartans can't afford to play defense like that late in the game.
51-44 our score against the Legion. Will take on Clovis West next. Those two teams waiting anxiously to get started as they were scheduled to begin at 5:30. Of course, we'll be a little behind schedule for that contest. And what will be our 6th game of the day here from Concord. We started at 9 a.m. in this 27th annual MLK Classic when Bishop O'Dowd played Santa Rosa Valley for the first time in 33 years between those programs.
And if you've never seen Salesian play basketball, they are unbelievable to watch play. They're the best defensive team in the state year in and year out. They like to run the 2-2-1 press that falls back in and traps you in the corners, and they take defense personally.
Seven-point Sunny Slope lead. Spartans have the basketball, obviously needing a quick hoop here.
I can't imagine trying to move Balligan around.
That's what Cade Snyder's trying to do here.
Let's go.
And the inbounds goes to Balligan. Balligan gets fouled by Portella, who's reaching in.
Is that 5 fouls or?
Yeah, that's going to send Balligan to the line. Second leading scorer in the Spartans, 10.8 points per game, a 71% foul shooter. And he misses the first, and free throws have hurt the Spartans here in the second half. They've missed 5 of them in the second half.
Yeah, be a 2-point ball game.
And Balligan misses them both. Rebound out to Monowar.
Shoot that.
Pachulia back to Monowar up top. He'll fire the 3. Air ball. Chelsvig saves it. Pachulia in traffic, trying to get rid of it. It's knocked out off of Sunny Slope with 32 seconds left. Sunny Slope played a really tough schedule. Losses to Gonzaga of DC, Roosevelt, St. John Bosco, Centennial, San Ramon Valley. Looking for a big win for them here as Pachulia drives along the baseline and blew the layup, and the loose ball goes to Prescott.
They might have just called something.
Balligan. Sure, the official went over to where Balligan and Portella or Simmons were at.
Yeah, number 4 and Balligan were in a pushing match. and you don't want to get in a pushing match with Bolligan.
Spartans still have 3 fouls to give here if they're going to put Sunnyslope at the free throw line.
And that's not the guy they wanted to catch it, probably. Him and...
Well, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. You still got fouls to give. He's not going to the line yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's a tough stretch here for the Spartans.
They got another tough one tomorrow night at home against Dublin. We'll have for you here on De La Salle TV. We'll get Monowar on the foul as Simmons caught. Wobbington inbounds to Portella, and he's fouled, and that will put him at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's not what you want.
3-year starter, Ryder Portella. Last year averaged 11.7 points, 4.5 rebounds per game. And tonight, he's got 14. One of 3 Sunnyslope players in double figures. He's got 15 now. Wobbington's got 12. And Prescott's got 12. Final 20 seconds here. Spartans down 9.
They'll shoot the ball.
Ibrahim Monowar, tough fadeaway jumper in the paint is good. He's been the Spartans' leading scorer tonight. 7 seconds to go. Portella brings it in the front court with 2, and that will do it. Sunnyslope comes to California, and they defeat the Spartans.
Little chatter. Number 4 had something to say to Bolligan.
53-46, the final score in favor of the Vikings as they come out on top. And they improve to 12-7. The Spartans lose their second straight. They drop to 16-3.
Well, tough for the Spartans to show up and come to the MLK Classic and not have Alec Blair, run and gun with them tonight. So I think what we're realizing is the Spartans are, they're going up against some teams that really play really solid defense. And, we got to be able to find open looks and hit our open three-point shots. And then if we do take it down the lane, look for our big guys to see if they can help us finish down low. Tonight we just didn't get enough looks down low. We started to get some of that activity late in the second quarter and late in the third quarter, but just not enough David Bolligan and Chelsvik tonight. And so tough game for the Spartans.
Yes, Sunnyslope Vikings are led by 3 players in double figures. Ryder Portella scores 16, 12 for Delton Prescott and Darius Wobbington. 8 points for Kate Snyder, 3 for Nash Parmley, and 2 for Christian Simmons. The key for Sunnyslope was that third quarter. They're up 3 at the half. They outscored the Spartans 20-9 in that third quarter. Spartans led by Ibrahim Monowar. He scores a game-high 17. 9 points for David Bolligan. Both him and Monowar each had 6 rebounds. 5 points and 5 rebounds for Chelsvik. Bryce Patton also scored 5. Zach Arnold and David Pachulia scores 4. And Brady Orr finishes with 2. Each side had 8 turnovers. Spartans had a 26-24 rebounding advantage. Sunnyslope 8 of 10 from the free throw line. The Spartans were 10 of 16. 5 games in the books, 2 more to go. Spartans drop to 16-3. Sunnyslope improves to 12-7, 53-46 again the final. Salesian plays Clovis West next. That game will be on the NFHS network. We'll sign off from this one. You're watching on De La Salle TV.